Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he spark a counter here? He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Always onto this.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Inter Milan have a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That was travelling. Oh, played right into his path. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
In the series, Koulibaly deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Memphis Depay. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's
In with a header! No, not the best of headers.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Koulibaly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Memphis Depay. Richards did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Memphis Depay. That is a great... And he's had a shot! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's onto this. In the city! Has a look and plays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tadic. It's Tadic! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Just 5 minutes left until the break.
This is the time you need that pace.
Memphis Depay. And it's Memphis Depay. Aimed beyond the defence. Canales. It's run loose here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Alvedi. Mukhtar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mukhtar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Tadic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. In the city! Tadic, well seen, saw that coming. Neymar. In the city. Now it's in the city. Now it's in the city. Played back in. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that is... Oh, shooting chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Neymar. Memphis Depay, who's set up one goal so far. Pass is just off target. Canales. Closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's in the city. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Memphis Depay. Now that's well seen too.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Tadic. And that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Great hit! Memphis Depay.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. Tadic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13. Il numero 11.
Inter Milan
Attenzione
still have the
alla
cards to
sostituzione.
affect this game. Mukhtar. Oh, what a pass! Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mukhtar. And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Big chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the run.
And the finish! So close to drawing level.
Kilitsoi couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that could set him on his way. Chance! Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Oh no, what has happened here?
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, played right into his path. There's the hit! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Lucas Moura very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And that's that. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Ednesiri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me.